you say black African American. You see yourself in that sign right there?
African black, you know.
So-called black. What about you, brother, in the back? And what about you, brother?
I think, wait, Benjamin. I picked
for your father.
Benjamin.
Okay, so that's like Jamaican, St. Croix, Lucia, Trinidad, Tobago.
Black and a child. For your father.
You all believe in the Bible?
No.
No?
Yeah.
What do you believe in?
Spirituality. You know?
Well, we believe in spirituality, but it's the only true spirituality found in the Bible. Right? The Most High, He's the Father of spirits.
Yeah.
See that in the Hebrews 12th chapter. Right? What do you believe in, brother?
Allah.
Huh? Allah. Who's that? I mean, God of what? What is He the God of?
Islam.
He's the God of Islam. And what's Islam about?
Arabic.
Arabic is a
I
language.
can't really tell you, like, I'm not like full-blown Muslim.
Whether you either
My
in the house or you out the house, right? Don't your parents tell
My
you that?
family's Muslim,
So are you just saying that you're Muslim because they Muslim?
but I don't know as much about it as they do.
Well, we're going to tell you, Islam is not the way for our people, right? The way for our people, you said what?
That's what y'all do, because what y'all believe in.
All right, the Bible's
I don't know nothing
give me,
about y'all.
well, listen, just give us 5 minutes, right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 20 to 15. Bring it out. And I'm going to show you that this Bible is about you. Don't you know the people in the Bible look just like you? Right? But what does the world tell you? Who is this? Who is this man?
All about praising the white Jesus.
Hold on. You said, hold on. Who is this?
Jesus.
And you said Jesus. What if he show you in the Bible that's not what he looked like? Let's read that real quick. Revelation 1 and 14.
Bring it up. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14.
All right, this for you too, sister.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Jesus Christ had white woolly hair. Which race of people have woolly hair?
Woolly hair.
Woolly. Like if a sheep just popped up out the earth right now. Black, so-called black people, right? Is that woolly hair?
No.
No, that's what? Stringy hair. All right. So we know Jesus Christ so far, he don't look like this. Let's strike one on that image. Go on.
As white as snow.
It was white like the elder we have in the back over there. Right? You might see him. Split the seed real quick. And let him see the elder. See the white woolly hair? Go on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And Jesus Christ had red eyes. That man don't have red eyes. Go on.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
So his skin color, his feet like into what?
Like unto fine brass.
What color was brass? Let's see how brown he was.
As if they burned in a furnace.
How dark was he?
As if they burned in a furnace.
He was so dark, it looked like he got burned in the furnace. So what color was Jesus? Black. So who is this? Why would they make this image?
So that black people would think that Jesus is white.
Was Jesus a black man?
Yeah.
Is that what he called himself? Was he walking around saying I'm a black man?
No.
What was he? No, he wasn't African American.
They said that he was
I'm gonna show you.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah,
Read.
which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning
So
priesthood.
he was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. So you mean to tell me that there are black people in the Bible that are Israelites? Who are these black people now? Jesus Christ being an Israelite. His father, his mother had to look like him with that dark skin, woolly hair. His cousins, right? John the Baptist, right? His Elizabeth. All of those people, they had to look like him. So where are they at now? Where's all these dark skinned people with woolly hair that's not African? They're Israelites. Where they at? What happened to them?
He died.
They all died. Give me Ecclesiastes 4:16. Give me Sirach 37:25. Give me Jeremiah 31:30.
Bring it out.
Start at 35. Right, bring that up. You said they all died. Listen to this.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 16. There is no end of all the people.
No, they all died.
There is no end of all the people.
So whoever was dead during the time of Jesus Christ, they're still here to this day. There is no end of all the people. Go on.
Even of all that have been before them, they also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Give me Sirach 37:25.
This book of Sirach,
Listen to
37,
this, brother.
book of Sirach, 37 and 25.
Nice and powerful.
the days of the life of man be numbered.
Right, you can number man's days. You can live to about 85, 90. Right, go on.
But the days of Israel are innumerable.
You see that? You can't count how many days the Israelites are going to be in the earth. So they still here to this day. Right? So if they're still here to this day, which people would be the Israelites? Us. We would be the Israelites.
That's right.
We would be the people of the Bible. All right, let me show you something what happened to the Israelites. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and go to verse 16.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16.
This is what would happen to the Israelites for breaking the commandments.
Cursed shall they be in the city.
What race of people are cursed in the cities?
Black people.
No, not black.
Israelites.
Right, the Israelites.
That's right.
Right? Aren't we cursed in the city? Right, he even knows we cursed in the city. The ghettos, the projects, the slums, drive-bys, gun violence, right? All in the jail system. The Israelites go through that. Not everybody's cursed in the city. What else?
And cursed shall they be in the field.
Who had to work in the fields? In the
Slaves.
cursed position.
Slaves.
Slaves, what's their nationality?
Black people, African American,
No.
Israelites.
The Israelites.
That's right.
Remember, black, let's deal with this word black. Black is just a color. That's a color. Right? It's a colored pencil, a crayon. There's no nation called black. Y'all are not black. You have brown skin.
Right.
Nobody on the earth is black. That is a concept put on you by the so-called white man to keep you further away from your nationality. You keep saying African American. There's no nation called African American. Those are two land masses divided by an ocean named after two different white men. So how could you be African and American?
Yeah.
It don't make sense. Who are we? We Israelites, brother. Exactly.
That's right.
That's what we tell you. And brother, you bring that out because you said that you're into Islam. Islam is a philosophy for the Arabs. We're not Arabs. That's their thing. Right? We're the Israelites. We worship the Most High God Yahweh. In the name of the Son Yahweh Shah. We were taught that this Bible is not about us. But now we're finding out it is. We was taught that Jesus was white. You open up the Bible, he's a so-called black man. Right? You read about all of the people and what they would go through, and it only fits us as a people, even down to the physical description. So these are curses that befell the Israelites for breaking the commandments. Here go another one. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is how you know that we the Israelites. Go to verse 68.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So God said, for not keeping my commandments, I'm going to send you back into Egypt again. What were the Israelites doing in Egypt during the time of Moses? Do y'all know?
Wasn't they building the pyramids?
They was building pyramids, right? Go on.
Building pyramids, building out everybody's houses. They were doing everything, dying. They were killing
Exactly.
them.
So they were slaves building pyramids. After they left Egypt, God said, if you don't keep my commandments, I'm going to send you back into Egypt again. So what is he saying?
He sends more
I'm going to send you back into what again?
the world back into slavery. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Remember, they were slaves in Egypt. They left Egypt. God said, okay, you don't want to follow me? I'm sending you back into slavery again. All right? Hold on, brother. Hold on. Before you get that, let me finish this.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Who was sent into slavery with ships?
Slaves.
No.
We were on these ships. We were being
What was our nationality?
Israelites.
Israelites.
That's right.
Israelites. Israelites. The people that were sent into slavery on ships are the Israelites. Right? Aren't you the descendants of those that was brought over here on slave ships? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Right. Different slave plantations all throughout the United States. Yeah. And if they're Israelites, that will make their sons and daughters Israelites. And then their sons and daughters. And their sons and daughters, all the way up to the year 2020, we would still be the same Israelites.
That's right.
Right.
Right? It's more on that. Go on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And we never seen our homeland again as a nation of people. Everybody else can freely go back to their homeland. They can go online, go to a damn airline, buy a ticket, and get a round trip and go to their place for 2 months and come back to America. And I'm talking about a specific country. What country are we from? The country.
America. I mean Africa.
That's a continent.
Oh, I don't know.
We don't know, right? Because we've never seen our homeland again. And what else?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So weren't we sold to our enemies? That's history in the Bible. So God is talking to the Israelites, so we have to be the Israelites. We are the Israelites.
Right.
We're not colors. We're not niggas. We're not black. We're none of those terms that they made up. We God's chosen people. All right? Does that make sense? What? All right. What can we clear up for you? What doesn't make sense?
Can't really clear nothing up. Can't really clear nothing up. I can't really explain it.
But you
It
said,
just don't make sense for me.
what don't make sense?
Just to me, it just don't make sense.
What if something about what we're bringing out is not registering? So what doesn't make sense?
How don't we know where we're from?
Huh?
How don't we know where we're from?
How don't we?
Yeah.
Because we as a people was disconnected from our nationality. Right? Give me Jeremiah 17. Right? Don't you know the atrocities that happened in slavery? What did the so-called white man do to us in slavery? Did they let you read books? Did they let abuse you by what? Giving you a timeout? Well, how did they abuse us as a nation of people?
Making us do their work.
That's not all that they did.
No, they did more, but
It's a mental thing they did too. Right? It's not just a physical thing they did too. There's a reason why. Have you heard of Willie Lynch? All right, well, I'm going to tell you about him after I read this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage. Shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Brother, we were cut off in slavery from our heritage. They would tie you up like that on a tree and whip your nationality out of you. If you spoke Hebrew, they say, I don't want to hear that no more. You speak in English. Right? If you said, I'm keeping the Passover, they say, no, you celebrate Christmas. Right? If you said, I want to wear my ancient garment, they say, you know you're going to wear these rags. If you said, I want some lamb, they say, eat this slop out of a trough that I feed my animals in. Slowly but surely, over 600 years, you don't know your nationality. That's why we don't know who we are. Nobody went through what we went through. The white man didn't have his nationality stripped away from him, or the Chinese man, or the Ethiopian man. Nobody went through those things except the Israelites. So when you look at slavery and the different dynamics that played out, what happened is we were totally separated from who we are as a people. That's why I asked you your nationality, and y'all gave a color. No other nation of people are going to give a color for their nationality. You don't say I'm Polish, German, Austrian, you understand? But we're the only people that don't know. Right? Why? Because the Lord said it was prophesied, meaning foretold, that if we don't follow the commandments, we'll be cut off from who we are as a people. That's prophecy, brother. Read it again.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Right?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Don't we have to serve our enemy to this day? Wasn't we brought over here on slave ships? We had to pick cotton for our enemy and build up their buildings, and we had to nurse their children, right? And dance and cool and shuck and jive and be their entertainment. That's in the Bible. We have to serve our enemies. If you had to insert one race of people in here, it has to be us. Because you can't fit the Chinese man in here. Right. He still has a heritage. He still jump up and down with the dragon in the month of January to celebrate his New Year. He still celebrates the year of the pig. He still not eating chopsticks, huh? Right. They've been doing that for thousands of years. The so-called white man's not disconnected from rape, robbery, and murder. They just killed and lynched the brother a few days ago. That's his heritage. Right? The Arab man got a heritage. Don't the Arabs still wear they damn hair wraps and they women wear their hijab, right? And they go to Mecca. That's their heritage, brother. What is our heritage? That's what we're here to tell you, brother. The heritage is what? Sirach 24 and 23.
The book of Sirach, chapter 24, verse 23.
Bring it up.
All these things.
What the Lord say?
All these things.
Everything we read about, all of the laws, all these things.
Are the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
Even what?
Even the law which Moses commanded for inheritance unto the congregation of
So
Jacob.
your heritage is the law. Just the laws tell you what you can and can't eat. The laws tell you how to deal with your brother. The laws tell you how to serve your God. Right? So that's your heritage, brother. Alright, brother. You an Israelite, brother. That's right. Alright? You an Israelite, brother. You're right. Alright? What tribe you from? I can't let you go, brother. What tribe you from, brother? All right, brothers.
Brother!
Help our people, man.
Right.
To help them, man, because we don't know any better.
Right.
When I was at brother age, I know my left hand from my right hand.
That's right.
I know what was going on.
That's
man.
right.
Smoking weed, dealing with all types of women, man. Being all breaking a Sabbath day.
Right.
Man, I would be embarrassed with fringes on in the world, man.
That's right. That's
I'm not
right.
wearing no damn fringes on my shirt, man, in the world. You gotta be outside your mind. That's how destroyed I was, man. Right? You understand? We be whoring out our women, pimping them out, doing all types of drugs. So we gotta be a father to the fatherless, man.
That's right.
That's James 1 and 27. That's pure religion like we bring out, man.
Right.
Because if the brother's father was in his life, I'm not saying that he's not, but he may not be in his right mind. As if he was, his son would be in his right mind. Right? You gotta come in and kind of step in, man, and be the intercessor, man. You know, Jake, they like to do these programs where they go and talk to the youth. Like the man said, teach them how to cut grass. The brother said how to do dirt bikes. Yeah, boys and girls club. All that stuff don't matter, man. Right? All that stuff don't amount to anything. When you go and you leave there, you go smoke some weed, man. Right? Or you go whore out the system, man. Right? Or you go do a damn line of coke. We here to give our people life, man. Right? We giving our people life. We giving them the truth. Right? Psalms chapter 119 and 11.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119.
And they was, hey, that's good, man. The Most High got them coming into slavery, man. Right? They moving the posters around. They getting ready. They was getting dirty. They told them that's right. Hey, Most High did that, man. Most High could have had them kind of buck up, man, and want to fight us. He put it in their spirit to let them know, look, we're going to be ruling over them, man. We're going to be, they cleaving to the house of Jacob. Didn't you read that, man? They going into hardcore slavery, man. Right? And it's going to go from being a verbal thing to we're going to actually physically hit them, man. If they mess up the damn posters again, we're going to take our damn rod, our staff, we might throw some glass on the damn floor and go sit in that damn glass, man. Right? And then break their damn back with a damn staff, man. Bro's gonna be breaking staffs on these backs of these heathen all day. All damn day, man. Give me Luke 17, man. Right, one of my favorite precepts. Luke 17 and 7. Right? These nations going into hardcore slavery.
Book of
This is
Luke,
right 42. Let's start at 1.
chapter 17 and verse 7.
Right?
But which of you, having a servant plowing or feeding cattle,
What they gonna be doing?
plowing or feeding cattle,
So we're gonna have servants and they're gonna be plowing and feeding cattle. They're gonna have to learn how to give birth to the animals and wipe off all of the gunk and take care of them. Get a cow a little bottle of milk. You understand? They're gonna be up there with the udder. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be churning butter. We want that old-fashioned butter, man. We're not gonna have giant and savory in the kingdom, man. They're gonna be churning damn butter, making garments, man.
Right.
They're gonna be swatting the flies. It's gonna be out there, man. It's gonna be bad, man. It's like, it's gonna be real bad for these heathen, man.
No GMO.
No GMOs. You gonna have to sit out there. We're gonna tell you to get out early, man.
Right.
We're gonna be having a new moon feast as soon as the sun go down. So they're gonna have to breast on Sabbath. As soon as that Sabbath over, we in their ass, man. Right? We're gonna be drunk. We're gonna be walking. Well, we're not gonna be drunk. We're gonna be righteous, but we're gonna be drinking. We're gonna go and check on the heathen. Hey, get the hell up, man. Right? Kicking down their damn door. We might take their woman, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 30, yeah. They used to do that to us, man. You be laying up with your woman, you just got married. You had your secret ceremony in the cut. You know, Jake, we was getting married. We had marriage ceremonies in slavery, man. Right. And a so-called white man, he was watching. So he got married to her. Oh yeah, to Elizabeth, to Luann. Go in there, kick down your door, snatch your woman all up. Right, chest all out. No, 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 no. He hit you in the back of the head with a gun and then give your wife back to you 2 minutes later, man. Right? So this is what we have to deal with, man. Right. That whole relationship is jammed up now. Right. She got her head down. You don't want to look at her. She might be pregnant a few months later. Right? And you know that's not your seed. You still got to kind of love them. You know, they might take him to the big house. You might see your son in the big house. You know that's your son. He don't know you the father. So-called white man said, I'm your daddy. You know? So now you're looking at your son and your son despising you, calling you a nigga. This is what we have to deal with, man. Right. You don't think we're going to put these nations in hardcore hell, man? They're going to catch hardcore hell. They're going to get double for they did it to us.
That's right.
That's right. They're going to get double, man.
Right.
And I'm just painting a picture from one aspect of slavery, man. And that's one curse. out of the 42 that I mentioned. Right? So read that again.
The book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 7.
Right? We're gonna get a few more, we're gonna close out.
But which of you, having a servant plowing or feeding cattle?
So we know they're gonna be plowing and feeding cattle, man. Right? They're gonna have blisters all in their hand, knees gonna be all sore, back gonna get all jammed up. They ain't gonna have no human resources department, man.
Right.
You ain't gonna be able to file a workers' compensation claim, man. And say I injured my knee plowing cattle. We don't wanna hear that, man.
Right.
Get back to work, yo.
Right.
Get back to work. Ain't no workers' comp, man.
Get out.
Right? Get out. Hey, brother, come here to word, brother. Come on, real quick, brother.
I have other business.
Well, brother, it shouldn't be dealing with that white woman, brother.
Come on, brother.
Your business should not include dealing with your enemy on any level, brother.
I'm not dealing with no enemy. I'm trying to celebrate existence, man.
Sean, what, brother, come here to word and learn how to exist, brother.
I ain't got time.
You do have time. Give us 10 seconds, brother. 10 seconds. All right, when you walking with Piggy the Piggy, what's her name? Piggy, Porky the Pig, and then Porky the Pig, man. Miss Piggy, yeah, Miss Piggy, right? But we telling you, man, ain't no workers' comp, ain't no vacation time in the kingdom of heaven, right? You don't get no paid sick time, paid leave, ain't no paternity leave, ain't no maternity leave either, man. Hey, brother, you in that sign, brother? Where you at on that? I think you at the top. Is that you? You a so-called American black?
I mean, I was.
That's what you was, right? Now, according to the Bible, who would you be? Because that's what the world called you. And the world is wicked. The world is full of lies. I know you know that's true. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt, right? So, if the world called you an American black man, you got to kind of think about that and question that, man. That's something the so-called white man gave you. Right? Right?
Enemies.
So who are you, brother? Well, brother, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. You in the right place right now. Right? You at the right time, brother. Right? It's 8:44, brother, and it's the best place to be at in Pittsburgh right now.
That's right.
That's
Get
right.
ready to the voice of the Lord. We're gonna tell you, brother, in 4 minutes or less, your nationality according to the Bible. We're going to utterly blot out this American black notion that you was taught. We're going to know that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to
What
pass.
the Lord say?
But it shall come to pass.
Listen carefully, brother. What will happen is what? Go on.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If the Israelites don't listen to God,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
what will happen to the Israelites if they don't follow God's commandments?
that all these curses,
All these blessings.
All these curses.
Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So we're reading about the Israelites that are cursed. Which people are the Israelites to this day? Let's find out. Because whoever fit these curses, they're the Israelites. The Israelites are God's chosen people. Tell me who fit this curse. Go to 28 and 54.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
Hold on. We got to get the buses passing by.
so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
So the brotherly love that we used to have towards each other, what will happen?
his eye shall be evil toward his
The
brother.
Lord said the Israelites, men, their eye will be evil towards each other. So what race of people, of men, is eye evil always towards each other? Who's known for hating each other and being evil towards each other? Killing each other. Us, right? Brother, if I ain't know you, brother, if I was in the world and I seen you, brother, I might have mean mugged you, brother. I might have straight faced you and looked you up and down. We go through that as a people, man.
Right.
Right? You walking up and down and you trying to look at the brother, you sizing him up, right? Trying to whoop that brother ass. I'll whoop his ass. That nigga ain't gonna nut, man. That nigga this shit old, man. I look good, man. I feel I look good, man. That's how we think in the world, man. Sizing up a brother, seeing what he got on. Checking out his woman, saying he don't know what to do with that. Right? All manner of wickedness, man. Now, that don't happen to the Chinese man. The Chinese men, they walk up and down and they do this. They bow down to each other.
Right.
The white man walk up and they shake hands. Right? The Arab man, they say salam alaikum to each other. We the only nation of people that look at each other and say, nigga, you ain't nothing, man. Right? Where you from? What you rep? Right? What you doing around here? Don't we say that? That's your eye evil towards each other. Read it again from the top.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54.
Bring it out.
So that the man that is tender among
The
you,
love we used to have, because we used to love each other, brother. We used to be able to just knock on his brother's door and say, brother, look, I need a place to stay. He would say, all right, let me get a bed ready. All right, I got food ready. All right, I got water ready. All right, he sleep in my bed. Look, I'll be okay. You know, we used to be like that.
Right.
We're still like that amongst each other now, because that curse is lifted up off of us. Right? So our eyes shall be evil towards his brother. Go on.
and very delicate, his eyes should be evil toward his
It's
brother.
a curse on our men, the Israelites. Read, on the show me son. Right? The Israelites. Go, we go through that. Read.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And our eyes even towards our women. Because we're known for doing what to our women? Pimping them out, pouring them out, got them on music videos, prostituting themselves, getting them pregnant, leaving them, getting them high. Your eyes even towards your women, man.
And toward the remnant of his children.
And the Israelite, he's going to be known for having an evil eye towards his children. Which what?
Which he shall leave.
Which what?
Which he shall leave.
Who was known for leaving their children? Who? We are. We are, right? We reading that in the Bible. So who are we reading about? Who's us? What did God call us? Exactly. That's why we know we're the Israelites, because when you open it up, there are curses that only fit one nation of people. Right? So in the last days, since we were disconnected from our nationality, the Lord said, hold on, I can't have my people go outside like that. Let me leave these clues and signs in here so they can open it up and trace back who God's chosen people are. Because you have many people on the earth that claim to be God's chosen people, where only one nation of people fit these curses.
Right.
That's just one curse, brother. Right? Give me another curse. Go to verse 16. Right? And you tell me who this fit. Because maybe the first one, you know, that might fit everybody. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shall they be in the city.
Hold on. Read that slow. Read it again.
Cursed shall they be in the city.
Another curse along with you hating your brother, leaving your kids, beating up your woman. The cities that you will be doing that in, you will be cursed in those cities. So who's cursed in the cities right now?
We are.
We are, right? I mean, brother, look at it, brother. We have brothers that's been out there at that bus stop for 6 hours, right? Just hanging out. The bus can't pass by, right? I know the bus routes now. You got the 12 coming down, you got the 91 going that way, and I done seen that none of them get on the bus. I done learned the bus routes in Pittsburgh, right? Because I never seen them get on them, man. Hoping they get on 12, right? They got the 12 right there is coming down here. The 4, the 5, if the other one going that way, and they never get on them, man. Right? Right? And we in the alleys, right? How we cursing the city? We in the projects, right? We got 4 kids sleeping on it. Hey, when I was young, I got like 6 brothers and sisters. But 5 of us, we all used to sleep on the same mattress with my mother, right? Just trying to, and the mattress had springs coming out of it, man. On the west side of Detroit, trying to get warm in the wintertime, trying to make it, man, trying to cuddle up, right? We go through stuff like that. We can tell war stories all day about how we from the city, man. Right? All of these brothers can. Now, the Chinese man can't tell you nothing about that. He can't